To His Excellency Joko Widodo, President of the Republic of Indonesia. Dear President, with all due respect to you as President of the Republic of Indonesia, I am communicating with you in reference to your decision to not offer clemency to Australian citizens Andrew Chan and Myron Sukumaran, who are facing the death penalty as a result of their participation as organizers of a drug smuggling ring on 17 April 2005. May I begin, dear President, by stating that I myself find it difficult to be sympathetic toward anyone whose actions as drug smugglers or dealers cause so much devastation to the lives of other people. I do, however, feel it is necessary for me to ask you to please show leniency toward Andrew Chan and Myron Sukumaran, and to not proceed with the death sentence awarded against them. It has been 10 years since Andrew and Myron foolishly tried to organize the smuggling of drugs from Indonesia to Australia. As a citizen of Australia, I personally am glad they were caught, because there is no telling how many lives could have been destroyed as a result of the heroin which Andrew and Myron were attempting to smuggle into my country. Like you, dear President, I am disgusted and sickened by the actions of people who have such little regard toward the well-being of their fellow human beings. At the same time, however, I do have to accept that as human beings, we all make mistakes. And if we are able to learn from those mistakes and are afforded the opportunity to atone for any wrongdoings we have done in the past, we can become a positive influence on the lives of our fellow human beings. I have to question the value of a prison system that does not encourage inmates to redeem themselves, so as to allow them to become worthwhile members of the community. The financial cost of keeping Andrew and Myron imprisoned for 10 years surely can't be justified if the final outcome is for them to be put to death. Of what value is the prison system if once inmates have redeemed themselves, they aren't given the opportunity to atone for their wrongdoing? There is very strong evidence to suggest that Andrew and Myron have truly redeemed themselves over the 10-year period in which they have been imprisoned, and that they continue to have a positive influence on the lives of those around them. Remorse and forgiveness, dear President. Being sorry for the mistakes we have made and being forgiven for making those mistakes. Where would we as human beings be if every mistake we made was a permanent mark against us to be carried to our grave? What would our lives be if we were never to be forgiven for the wrongs we have done? It is my belief, dear President, that Andrew Chan and Myron Sukumaran are truly remorseful for their actions of 17 April 2005. And if they are given the opportunity to make amends for those actions, they truly can become a positive influence on the lives of other people. Please, dear President, allow Andrew and Myron the opportunity to atone for their mistakes, by allowing them to dedicate the rest of their lives working with you in educating the people of Indonesia of the dangers associated with the use of drugs. As ambassadors of education against drug use, the value of Andrew and Myron to the people of Indonesia can be of such a positive influence that they will be able to deter young Indonesians from ever using drugs. And as such, the clemency you show toward them now will be rewarded for decades to come. Yours respectfully, Tom Peterson, citizen of Australia.